Z3 Shiny. Now, I actually remember a set between these two at a regional called Hidden Flame in Laredo, Texas. One of my favorite tournaments of all time. And actually, Z3 learned a lot in that set in particular. She actually mentioned to me how like the armor works with the clown cart, right? Because you have to fire the projectiles in a certain area.
Yeah.
It's the cart will actually absorb them, as you know, Dan. So.
Right. There is armor properties on the cart. Most likely, whenever he's using the cart inside B to try to approach, so Z3 is going to want to position her projectiles a lot more precisely in this matchup. We're going to get into it. PS2 to start off, the huge.
Yeah, it's ironic, like in shooters, you try to go for the headshot. It's kind of the...
Yeah, it's always headshots in this matchup.
Yeah, and that's what the youngling has to be going. But of
course...
be
aiming for that hair for sure.
Yeah, oh, man, I wish that hair was a hitbox.
Or a hurtbox?
Yeah,
it doesn't extend it, right? There's no way.
No.
That would be kind of messed up if like one of the
very
skins.
That would happen to Bowser Jr. though, let's be real.
Right?
Yeah, it is an unfortunate character in a lot of ways. However, what's unfortunate for Shiny right now is he took a quick 90 there.
Yeah, he's already have a big enough of a hurtbox. He's going to get all this smoke.
Yeah, and we know Z3 damage output kind of good, right? I mean, the young Link in general just... And look at the frame traps coming out already using the size of this character.
He dead? Wow.
Just a little too low, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of flustered, right? Just so much pressure coming out from Z3 immediately. But, Shiny can definitely kill Z3 essentially any ledge trap situation, any off-stage situation. So I believe he can possibly bring this back. And on the platform, the up throw going to do some major damage.
Little three-piece right there. It looked nice.
Yeah, of course. That up air goes wild.
I love that up air so much.
Dude, I've been loving the way that Z3's been using the grab. Just how well, this kind of character just conditions shields and just making the most of that.
Damn!
And that's the stock.
A little sauce on top with that one. Okay, Z3.
Not known for kill confirming combo game, but lately she's been experimenting. And really, that platform extension, I love that down. So definitely going to. Bowser Jr. not a light character, so.
Definitely. I think that is the future for these kind of mix-up heavy, zoner archetype characters. Is like how well can you push your advantage? How many mix-ups can you hit? Because you got to be able to equal up the damage that Robs are doing and Kazuya's are doing.
It takes a lot more buttons, but you have a lot more opportunities to mix it up. For sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, in this meta, I definitely agree, Belt. You got to even the playing field, right? Using whatever you can.
Definitely.
But right now, how does Shiny find his footing here? Because Z3, all his projectiles, every landing, every coverage has just been crazy.
Yeah, you might just need to chalk this one up, see what you can gather in terms of information so far, but just try to keep your head in for the next.
Yeah, even if you check on that platform, you're still in such a bad spot there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Cleaned up.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a quick one. That was a quick one.
I mean, Z3 definitely has a kind of a rougher time in the full stage. She's looking for the Gauntlet, obviously for blood.
Yes.
Game 1, looking to say a statement. I am #1 in Austin for a reason, and I will defend, my city here. So great job as Z3 Game 1. Of course, Shiny, though, a veteran player. I think we'll be seeing some. We'll obviously see a counterpick stage here. Maybe something flatter that would benefit Bowser.
Yeah, I'm thinking if there's something open, obviously a smaller stage. The Ludwig is not the fastest guy, He's pretty slow. Right. He relies heavily on cart to get in, and we saw in that game too, Z3 is ready to whiff punish his aerial approaches, and all of them are pretty laggy, So I'm definitely thinking he needs smaller stages, and that's more to cut off movement, stuff like that. But yeah.
Okay, they go to Kirby music here.
Okay. The world.
Interesting.
What is it? The world to win. The will to win.
Interesting. This is kind of a rogue pick here.
Not expecting that.
Kirby music?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, that's a secret counter pick.
You don't bump Kirby music?
No.
I mean, it's just compared to the music, we got Tekken and Kingdom Hearts in this game.
It's not about the hype music, it's about the happy music.
He's trying to be happy. Yeah.
I agree. When you're fighting C3, you need some happy vibes.
You need some positive vibes for sure.
I think they did just pick the wrong stage or something.
Yeah.
They are gonna reset here real quick.
But we didn't see a lot of clown carts to get in against C3. I feel like maybe trying too many aerials at first.
It is a little tough because while it is a mobility option, it is on the slower side, and if you have 3 different projectiles you're worrying about at the same time, you can't quite weave in as easily as if you were Sonic with spin dash or something.
Yeah, the main difference is really just clown cart being way more reactable.
Yeah.
While spin dash, it's the mix-ups on it are way more prevalent, and how fast he moves is so good, right?
Yeah. When we didn't really see Bowser Jr.'s side of this matchup, which is that edge guarding and ledge pressure he's able to bring, right?
Yeah.
But I still think it'll be very swingy. When he does get those opportunities, we'll see Young Link's stocks disintegrate. But
yeah, I mean the hitboxes on Bowser Jr. are really good. They're really big. The juggling can be really nice with he gets the magic wand out, but
disjoints are really helpful in this matchup.
Definitely.
All right now Z3 just stuffing out Shiny at every turn, trying these like overhead approaches, trying to find a quick grab, but so far.
Man.
I mean, it just looked like a repeat of the previous game, honestly.
Jesus
catching
Christ!
Every opportunity.
This
when he
advantage
get hit by
state,
it
he's
all.
He's just making the best use of his matchups. Like,
Are you
well,
serious?
dude.
Zero to
Traps on
that!
top of it too.
The
Wow.
coverage, I mean, I have watched a lot of Z3 projectile
Hey,
play, but
bro.
that was a beautiful sequence, my goodness.
That was just like, it felt rehearsed. Like, I felt like this is like normal. Like, this is something that she does all the time.
Oh yeah, the muscle memory, thousands and thousands of hours into Young Link, man.
Yes.
Because she rarely plays secondaries and locals, even like the easier quote-unquote locals. She will continue.
No,
to do
I
locally.
see. I see. I'll get a notification for the Austin Smash Group, and I'll see like Z3 winning a local like every other day, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but and the thing is, like, a lot of players in her position that are that much better than her competitors will go a secondary.
Yeah, but
So,
she's about it. She's about the grind.
She loves the grind with this character, and the growth she's shown. And right now, Shiny getting some few hits, and now we see a ledge. Okay, no jump either. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, I thought the Mecha Koopa was gonna come in.
Okay, Gab attack for sure gonna be a punish, but that might
That
be a stop.
oh, that did not
Almost.
kill.
Now the ledge.
Okay, well, that might
force
be-
the air dodge.
That
Nice.
might, oh, nice.
And
Yep.
there's- yeah.
Drop zone there is great, and the ledge play is really where Shiny needs to capitalize here. It's your only opportunity to really take advantage of Young Link's weaknesses.
Oh yeah.
And I see a few shield grabs from Shiny, just like not expecting the safety of Young Link buttons. I think that's one of
Yeah.
the biggest matchup checks in the matchup. If you're not familiar.
Yeah.
I feel like boxing Young Link is so scary for a character like Bowser Jr., right?
Right, and your only real main tool for boxing is your jab. It's more likely than not going to be a finisher option or the down tilt, but it's still kind of laggy on the end parts of it.
Definitely needs to be a little bit more aware of Young Link buttons, but
Yeah, it's to me, I feel like this matchup, I feel like Shiny is forced to guess and like go for like callouts a lot on
no
a movement.
way.
But
Yeah.
that was that a shield poke?
I don't
Would
know.
y'all say?
I think that's early shield draw.
Just shield drop, maybe trying to
Yeah.
jump out of shield too early, a roll.
Yeah, unfortunately for
Yeah,
Shiny, because he
yeah.
definitely was gathering a good advantage on that second stock, which is that flub is might cost you. C3 can go 0 to 80 real quick now.
Oh yeah.
But
Definitely still doable, I'll say.
and that's when you want to go for the shield grab and like the arrow at that range. You just gotta know the
Nice.
exact distances.
What a call out.
Yeah, catching that
Nice.
roll in, not
Like I
quite
said
gonna
before,
finish.
gonna need to go for these call outs to take this game for sure.
I actually like the S smash in there, beating it out there, but
Okay.
okay, nice reversal from Z3, and now you're just gonna force in the corner right now, taking so much percent.
Uh-oh.
Up smash?
Oh,
Up smash
wow.
whiffing. Oh, that's so
That was
unfortunate.
key. 'Cause now it's looking pretty rough here.
Nice.
Caught
Now
the
up smash
jump,
is going to
that's
catch
good.
at that time. That up smash is fast.
Oh yeah.
It's a really great out-of-shield option for Bowser Jr., and, you know, catching landings is always an important aspect of that.
Okay, gonna cover that projectile right over the cart there. Gonna get that aggressive nair, gonna stuff out another attempt. Shiny cannot
Oh
find safe landing.
Hey,
Oh,
don't get mixed.
she's
Don't
in
get
her.
mixed.
Oh, she's in her bag right now, dude.
Wait though, Shiny kept finding a hit here. This is where it starts.
Hey,
How did you
Shiny.
not get that grab?
Shiny is figuring some
That's
things out.
gonna
but
be
that-
it,
Yeah, all
yep.
right. Nice. A pseudo of haymaker with the up B, but I really, really love it. She's putting a statement at the end of that game with that one.
Wow. Such coverage right there with the up B, right? Because
Yeah.
definitely Bowser Jr. loves to hover that kind of mid space, like
Yeah.
in the air with Clown Cart. So just knowing that and being such a big target, it's gonna be very hard to avoid that up B.
I think that has actually been a really crucial part about this matchup is Bowser Jr. wants to try to keep himself above you because the cart properties are below the character.
Yep.
So whenever you have your armor, you're working with that from a place above. So I think Z3 is just calling that out by being able to cover those landings and that space where Bowser Jr. is trying to occupy.
Yeah, definitely looking upgraded in the matchup when I've seen her last, and now we'll see. I mean, Shiny though, he's been looking better every single game,
Yeah, he's figuring some things out.
so I expect further adaptation from his side. He just needs a better start, right? Both of those games, Selena's just kind of cemented her status. So if Shiny can just maybe get to a stock lead, maybe force Z3 to play a bit differently, that would obviously be huge. But he's definitely opted for platforms. I'm sure that Z3 is probably banned Town.
Oh, definitely.
Banned FT, so maybe this is his best opportunity.
I'm noticing Z3 opting to roll in a lot of situations, especially when jab is considered for Bowser Jr. So I wonder if Shiny's going to end up calling that out at some point.
I saw kind of another small matchup check the dare instead of like going for the punish. Shiny went for the forward air, and that's just not gonna. This could be a whiff get up. Once again, you can't whiff punish the up B like that, right? I just feel like Shiny's unfamiliar with some aspects of this character, which I don't blame him. Young League has a lot of weird checks like that.
Oof.
It's
The
crazy
double
too,
ramp.
man, because like every little interaction against this character matters so much, because how consistently are you going to win neutral against Young Link as, you know, Ludwig, right? So.
And even when you do, how much can you cash out on
exactly,
that,
right? I think one thing that I think matters a lot, especially for Bowser Jr., is how are you going to edge guard this character? Because that is going to be your main way.
Nice bomb conversion.
That was a really good conversion. One thing I have noticed about Z3 is like she's very much willing to go for these down air confirms or just like down air mix-ups in pressure situations.
Yeah.
She loves down air.
Obviously, yeah, she's always lived down air since she's played Young Link. But I think offensively, she's finally starting to use the tool.
Yeah.
Right.
Platforms.
Exactly.
Confirming into it and such, or at least going for mix-ups.
Yeah, and that's what I love her evolution there. Obviously, kind of going for the desperation jab at Z3, you know? Gonna get that roll and put you in a bad spot. Right now, it's just looking like Shiny is not fast enough to adapt to these Z3 tools. Okay,
Yeah,
but this
it's really these tools that Bowser Jr. has that kind of do similar things as Young Link's, but it's just not as fast and not as prominent as Young Link's projectiles. And man, when you can play the projectile game and have better normals on top of you, it's a little rough.
Exactly. But yeah, getting that stock there, we know how explosive this character can be, so if you can, make some adjustments, this would be the time.
Hey.
This is the moment. Oh, the bomb saved her.
Oh, nice. Okay, actually, that was great DI on that up B. A lot of people don't really know, but you either DI behind, you don't DI straight out, which is like, it looks like you would.
Okay, this is like the situation where he needs to find a kill here.
That was a weird miss spacing on the up B from Z3. Mike Coster right now.
Wow. Cannot believe that.
Finesse.
Yeah,
the finesse on that up B.
Oh, yeah, dude. When you have a character like Recovery as exploitable as Young Links, you got to learn all the drifts and tools necessary to make it back.
For sure.
And that's what Selena's doing right now. She's looking in an excellent position here, but Shiny, though, fought his way back. That was going to be a greedy up smash. Going to net you another corner spot.
I love the double jump mix-ups he's applying. You know, if you're going to play in the air, you got to make it as ambiguous as possible as when you're going to get in, right?
Again, man, Z3 rolling behind that jab, too, in that scenario.
Yeah, the counter play at the ledge from Z3 has been fantastic to avoid these Bowser Jr. setups. Okay. With punish there with the dash attack. I love that boomerang to just cancel out the cart.
Oh, for sure.
Or the Mecha Koopa before we can get going. Oh, ripping that there. Nice DI. But, oh, that's the cart interaction, but Z3 just jumping over it, right? Ooh,
Yep. Not able to get. Okay, catching him, trying to go high with that cart recovery.
Her just preparation, it looks like, and just. And it's kind of crazy. We don't have any Baojiaos in early Austin, so it's kind of crazy how she's like either maybe play this matchup outside of tournament, maybe on Wi-Fi, or just like adapting on the fly. But it's been fantastic.
Has she played? Isn't there a Bowser Jr. named like Real Steel or something? Or,
oh yeah, actually, I did forget that he visited in the summer, and they had some great sets.
Right.
Yeah.
So good point, Belta. Obviously, she's learned a lot.
This seems.
Oh my god.
Decisive. I'm being
the real still practice coming in clutch here, bro. And
that
that's
stock. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, not quite gonna do
that card's pretty heavy.
Yeah. Oh.
Well.
Okay, able to clean that
all right.
one. Hey.
All right, Shiny. You gotta. Okay, well.
Yeah. It just take one more interaction, bro. One more interaction to clean it up, and that's gonna be a quick 3-0 from Z3. We did see some adaptation from Shiny, but I think that you were right, Mustang. She has just been a couple steps ahead on this matchup as of late.
Yeah.
That was a great showing, though.
I got to talk to her. Actually, I got some questions.
You got some questions?
Of course.
You got some questions. All right. Maybe she's got some answers. She clearly had plenty of answers in that set.
No, she definitely has answers.
She definitely had things figured out.
Yeah.
Talk to us. So it was funny. Obviously, you seem very well prepared, and I was like, what Baojiaos have you even fought? And then Belta mentioned very smartly, oh, the real still sets, right? Yeah. Do you think that played a huge part in this?
No, it really did. Because, I got to play against Real Steel at least, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 times. And we did some friendlies. No, they definitely helped a lot because one of the things about this matchup is, like, you kind of have to be careful of, two very big things. Like, one is Bowser Jr.'s, like, hitboxes are really big, like his forward air and back air, so you really have to respect that space. And the other thing is, like, he has, like, some really crazy up air combos that he can start off grab. So, like, and I also know that he kind of struggles to deal with, like, some of the horizontal, like weird angles with, like, boomerang and bomb.
Right.
And then, like, he struggles against up air. So my game plan is kind of to just, like, not interact in a lot of situations where like I could just lose. Like against like forward air and back air, like Young Link doesn't have options, so you just have to respect it. So in my head, I'm like, I'm just not gonna do anything there, and I'm only gonna interact with you when like I can throw a bomb, I can throw a boomerang, I can then throw out an up air at you, or maybe get like a grab read. That's about it.
It did seem like you were opting for up airs a lot more often just to go for that sharking game, because we were talking about how Bowser Jr. usually wants to try to come in from above you because the armor part of his body is on the lower side of him.
Yeah.
So if he's going to be trying to come in horizontally from above, sharking with the up air is a lot more productive than doing a forward air, back air, or any sort of conversion out of your projectiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the game plan was solid, just
Super
fantastically.
solid.
Coming
That's
up
great.
from Blood in the Gauntlet, love to see it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we hope to continue, Selena. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Good job, Z3.
All right, best of luck.